You can just see nasty chips stuck in my teeth from what I'm eating right now. You can't see the fucking whoo, the fucking molar cavity thing. The fuck do you call it? Root canal that I had done today. That shit was fucking stupid. I can't take painkillers for reasons that will remain undisclosed to the public eye. So that shit hurt like fuck. So you have to do something. So, you know, I'm doing that shit. Raw review on Thursday. In the mood for this shit right now. That sounded like I was saying I'm not in the mood for it, but I am in the mood for it. Okay. It's not really going to be a Raw review, because I don't give two fucks about what happened on Raw. It was really a boring show. Nothing really happened. The fucking Ambrose and Seth fought at the beginning of the show, then nothing else happened for the rest of the show. I think the fucking Daniel Bryan came back and made his fucking debut or some shit like that. Like, that fuck. Like, what do you fucking do? That was last week. This week, the Great Khali fought Bo Dallas. Probably the best match of Great Khali's career. And, Bo Dallas is funny, like WWE. I mean, he's had some better ones in NXT. Fuck it. Let's see. Yeah, Khali chopped him. I'm fucking giggling about it, thinking about it. Goddamn, such a fucking loser. Like, yeah, Bo just fucking screamed at the camera. That shit was funny, dude. That shit had me rolling. I'm too weak, dog. I'm too weak. Weak. Pick one word to describe yourself. Weak as fuck. Rolling. One word to describe yourself. Rolling. But yeah, the week before that is when Daniel Bryan re-debuted. He wasn't on Raw this week, but whatever. He was wearing and he got squashed by Bo Dallas, which I don't know who booked that, but good shit. It's a very good way to re-debut Daniel Bryan. It's a very fitting role for him. It's where he belongs in the company, getting squashed by mid-card comedy heels. Just fucking accept it. That's where he fucking belongs. Anyways, it was like news of like Daniel Bryan ain't Daniel. They're not showing. Oh, my best friend just texted me and said he loved me too. Okay. And they said they're not showing the Daniel Bryan segments from the WrestleMania 30 recap. Good for fucking you. That dude's a fucking dick. Fucking sucks. No place in the pro wrestling world never had one. And you can, I don't know, man. I've noticed ever since my hate for Daniel Bryan has become more lively, or lively according to, it's been perceived more. It was a really fucked up sentence. I don't know how, you know what I'm trying to say. Ever since people have been noticing it more, I've been kind of more vocal about it. Everybody's been turning my comments sideways into like some bullshit that I don't mean to say, and fuck you guys, man. Listen, just because I don't like Daniel Bryan doesn't mean I don't know wrestling. I actually know wrestling, that's why I don't like the twat. Okay. But yeah, jobbing to Comedy Hills. He was dressed up in a bull. He had bull horns on. He was in a bull uniform thing, costume. And he was jobbing to Bo Dallas 2 weeks ago. I didn't make a review for last week, so that's why. That shit was good. It was a really good booking. really solid showing from Bo. I don't know. I looked up other matches by the little bull dude, and I'm not really sure if it was actually Daniel Bryan or not. They might have, future endeavored him and just brought back someone else in his place because that little bull dude wrestles a lot better than Bryan does. So, no. Does that be that? Either that or he looked at some fucking wrestling matches and learned a fucking thing or two while he was fucking on break. What else happened? Pay-per-view. Fucking Battleground. I don't give two shits for it. Dean and Seth should be main eventing it, but instead we have another fucking Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view. Like, wasn't that a pay-per-view in like 2009 or 2010 or something? That's what the fuck this is. This ain't no Battleground. Ain't looking like no Battleground. I'm looking like fucking Fatal 4-Way with one belt. When the fuck did the Intercontinental Championship become vacant? Why is Sheamus in the Intercontinental Championship match when he's the United States Champion? So there's not going to be that match either. I think there's going to be 2 Divas matches. And the Usos versus the Wyatts. I really don't care about either of them. Because, I don't know, man. The other 2 dudes just never did shit. And Bray Wyatt got buried fucking 10,000 feet, 10,000 leagues under the sea. And fucking, yeah, man. Usos fucking scream and do some bullshit. They're Rikishi's uncle, some bullshit. I don't care. I didn't really like Rikishi that much when he was in. I'm not one of those people just because he was from the fucking Attitude Era pretend like I fucking liked him and bullshit like that. And then yeah, Santino Morello announced his retirement. All these fucking people, oh my god, fucking good for him. Most consistent comedy after last decade. Fuck you. You didn't like that piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Why is everybody so concerned about being respectful about shit? In the Attitude Era, was there really any fucking Rikishi marks? I don't know. I was too young and I was watching WCW, but I wouldn't have been a Rikishi mark back then. This whole fucking wrestling hipster thing started with Daniel Bryan. In my opinion. Because you can say it started with Punk, but Punk actually deserved the credit that he was given for what he put together. Daniel Bryan don't get shit. Not for me at least. I would like to see him. I would like to see him fucking featured endeavored. Brock Lesnar comes back. Just fucking shows up in the hospital where Daniel Bryan's at or something. F5s him through the fucking window. We just have the most like bullshit, weird ass Attitude Era send off for him. Car explodes or some shit because Stephanie McMahon's grandmother came back from the undead or something and haunted Bryan from the grave. Perfect send off for that twat. Damn. I'm just giving away ideas for fucking free. Let's see. Dean versus Seth. Hard shit to book. I keep saying it's going to end in a no disqualification. Probably going to end in a no disqualification. Honestly think Dean's going to get in a lot of the offense in that match. Regardless of him being a babyface. And whatnot. Because he's just that type of character. Supposed to be a little like badass babyface, and not really super scene that we're looking at here. So, there's that too. And the feud's simple enough. He's just kind of like, fuck you. I wants to fight him, so. It's cool with me. And it's like, I don't know, man. People say they're not pushing Ambrose. But the whole thing isn't about Seth betraying him anymore. He's had all these promos and stuff. It's not all about Seth betraying him. He kind of, because he was going after the briefcase too. This is just story we're talking here. Ambrose wants that spot. He doesn't want to have to go through Triple H to do this stuff. We are talking anti-authority figure here, motherfuckers. Everybody thinks that he's just going to be buried and tossed around after this, but nah. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. So, yeah, eventually he'll get the belt if Brock ever drops it. But I don't know who the fuck Brock's going to drop it to. I guess Reigns at WrestleMania 30. This shit's weird to think about. Brock shouldn't lose just ever again. He should just keep that shit and go home. And just fucking do away with belts. Just have people have fucking blood feuds. And just fucking fight and barbed wire against people's faces and thumbtacks on the ground and beating people with steel bats and shit. Dudley boys come back, start 3D'ing people through tables. Daniel Bryan gets shoved off the Titantron into like a exploding car. Dean Ambrose has a little fork again. Gets like a cannibal gimmick. Seth Rollins gets like a male prostitute gimmick. Him and Vince have little. I don't really need to go into further detail with that one. Roman Reigns can have like gladiator gimmick where he's like has a shield. Like a shield. You know what I'm saying? Captain America shield. Throws it at people. Somehow they make a boomerang shield and the shield comes back to him and catches it. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, fucking obvious, make him shoot lasers out of his eyes. Randy Orton. See, this one's kind of confusing. Because Jake the Snake already carried around snakes back in the day and put them on people. So I'm not really fucking sure what to do. He's a Viper, he's been the Apex Predator, he's been the Legend Killer. I don't know, it's kind of hard to write a new gimmick for him because there's like a snake in the ring, goal. So I don't know, man. Maybe they can have like a thing of snakes like above the thing, and he just kind of drops them on people, and people start convulsing and actually like get bitten by poisonous snakes, and like have to get rushed to the back, and you get to see like an actual life saved on TV. That shit's fucking inspirational right there. That shit's fucking inspirational. Holy shit. I'm talking about this Make-A-Wish shit and everything. No, dude. Get a fucking hill out there. And then you get the paramedics out there. The people that save lives. You get to show them fucking saving lives on TV. How much more PG can you get than that, dude? That's fucking awesome, dude. That's fucking better than Sesame Street. Like, goddamn. Fucking Randy Orton the Viper. That's what he's fucking doing. John Boy over there. John Boy, what the fuck does he do? I guess he can finally get to be a fucking Marine. Crawl around like he's in some war trenches or some shit like that. Modern day Sergeant Slaughter. But for America. So Americans start booing America. That's fucking weird. And you know what? Everybody hates on old school shit. I'm saying it doesn't work, dude. But Rusev and Swagger. Damn, that feud is hot! Dude, that feud looks good. It's not even hot per se, as in like hot promos, hot this. It just looks good. Like Zeb standing there, and then Lana standing there, and they just got like their beasts behind them. It's like the Beast of America versus the Beast of what should be Bulgaria, but they turn it into just Russia. But, damn, that shit's like some shit out of a fucking comic book for real. It ain't like them Wolverine sideburns. That shit's like, Jack Swagger, you are Captain America right now. You are Captain America right now. Like, how fucking cool is that, dude? Like, shit, dude. Like, the 80s shit works. It works. That's what wrestling is. And you guys are just so deluded and into being fucking wrestling hipsters. Now you're not thinking, you know what? Why don't you go and be a real hipster? Why don't you go and try that shit? Oh yeah, your fucking mind doesn't have enough depth to it to do that. You know, like, why I like wrestling? I like wrestling because I like fighting. And most of the times, I like for my brain to be turned off. And most times, I like, you know, I mean, it has its things that you have to understand about it that are pretty cool and shit like that. But, like, as far as the booking and stuff like that, it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. And, you know, that's not necessarily, I mean, that's just how a lot of fans would prefer it. And hell no, dude, just get two people that want to beat the shit out of each other in there and let the story write itself. I don't know, man. Anyways, Battleground predictions. Great Khali wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He beat Bo pretty astoundingly. In the Continental Championship, shit, if I had to take a shot in the dark, that shit is going to fucking Christian. Chris Jericho's gonna job. Well, it's not. Yeah, Chris Jericho's gonna job. He's like worse than Jobber at this point. He's like worse than Spike Dudley because at least it wasn't just transparent that Spike Dudley was coming out there to get his ass kicked. At least you actually thought his character was trying to not get his ass kicked, you know? Roman Reigns is gonna win the triple threat. Like I said, Khali is winning the 4-way. Ambrose is gonna beat Seth by disqualification. Triple H is gonna give him a pedigree on the ramp. Then Kane's gonna give him a choke slam on the ramp, and then Seth is gonna give him a curb stop on the ramp when Dean tries to take the briefcase and walk away, because that motherfucker wants the belt. He's not a mid-card act. He said, "I want your spot. Me your spot, homie. You ain't cool like that no more. You done took up the spot." You know, he was gunning for it, you know. As a unit, what you think they was doing? Just beating up people just to beat them up, you know what I'm saying? This ain't Rock'em Sock'em Robots, motherfucker. They got the WWE Championship in this fuck. And the Divas matches, I think Paige wins because she's hotter than AJ. I think Naomi wins because she notoriously has the bigger ass than the other one. I think so. That's what I always hear anyways. I can't really tell them apart. The Usos are gonna beat the Wyatts. Fuck it, Battleground Preview. I'm gonna fucking try to go to sleep with my fucking side of my face feeling like got sawed off. Fuck you, fuck Daniel Bryan. And I know that's copying the Smart Busters thing when they say fuck Cody Rhodes at the end of their videos, but literally, fuck Daniel Bryan.